Today we're going to be covering shoulder and rotator cuff activation. And this is key to making sure that your rotator cuff is warmed up or activated properly before doing a lift. As an overview, your rotator cuff is what allows your arm to internally and externally and actually raise or abduct in certain ways. I'm going to show you some exercises that you can be incorporating with just a simple band and light dumbbells or even just 2.5 pound weight plates.
For our first exercise, we are going to be using a band, and this is our banded external rotation. And we want to make sure that we have our hands shoulder width apart and allow for our hand to rotate as far as possible without any imbalances, and use that other side that is immobile as a stabilizer. And we want to make sure that our elbow is locked into this tight part of our body and kept in plane with us. And you can see here the external rotation taking place within my shoulder. Now moving into our banded pull aparts. And as you can see, you want to pull that band across your body almost towards your chest. And what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to activate that infraspiratus and the teres minor more effectively. And keep those elbows at around 120 degrees so that you're not at a 90-degree angle just contracting those. You want to allow for a more opened back. Now for our banded lateral raises. And we are standing straight up here, so we want to emphasize the supraspinatus as much as possible. So keep that side that is not moving stabilized and utilize it as best as you can, because you will feel some activation there as well. And bring that arm up into that 90-degree angle that you are activating. And as you can see right here, we do have that elbow in that 90-degree position and in line with our body. So keep it there as best as possible. You might have a little swing forward, and that's okay, but keep it there and just control the weight. That's all it is. Now moving into our weighted exercises, we're going to be focusing on the internal and external rotations of our shoulders in a standing position. So first off, we want to make sure that our shoulders are in line with our torso, and just control the weight. Let gravity hang that weight down and just pull it up for that external rotation. You can also feel a little bit burning in the back, and that's exactly what we want. So keep that elbow at a 90-degree angle, and you'll see right here that the elbow and arm is in plane with our torso, and you will feel a little swinging back and forth, and that's just fine while you're contracting. Here we have our bent over lateral raises, but there is a twist on it, and you can see right there that external rotation. And we want to utilize this as best as possible to activate all of the muscles in the rotator cuff as well. So you can see you bring it up into the lateral raise, activating the supraspinatus, and then you externally rotate, activating your infraspiratus, and feel that burn right in the back of your shoulder. That is exactly what you want, and focus on it. Contract the muscle and control the weight. Now getting into our laying internal and external rotation, the emphasis on this is to get a nice stretch and open the gaps between our shoulder. Now our shoulder is very tight in this little area where the humerus and the glenoid cavity meet. So we want to open this up as much as possible by internally and externally rotating and letting gravity pull the weight down for us. And allow that elbow to stay at a 90-degree angle so that you're not getting away from yourself and putting stress on that elbow and keeping it on your shoulder. And you'll feel a slight burn after a little bit, and try to control the weight as best as possible. Don't let it go out to the side or come in on you.